If you have a loved one that's going through tough health issues, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Stevie. Lisa Bain and her dog Mavis are bringing smiles to faces at times when happiness is toughest to come by.
It is an organization that focuses on supporting and bringing joy and laughter to those with life-altering illness. And it began with the journey of my mom's cancer. We knew what it was like to spend days and days in a chemo unit. And the thing that got us through was giving. Because in the same week that my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I was diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases. And I remember having to sit at the foot of her bed and say, you know, Mom, you're in stage 4 ovarian cancer and I've got this autoimmune thing. They're saying I'm not going to be walking in 6 months. And she looked at me and she goes, well, Lisa, this is just a hoot. What are we going to do? So we looked at each other and we decided to make this journey about joy, about giving, about a party. And every day we went to chemo, I was wearing a chicken suit. The doctors wore party hats. We just made it a celebration. And I remember they called me on a day where Mom got really bad news. And I said, I'm coming in my chicken suit and the doctor's going to wear a party hat. And he did. He did the exam in a party hat. And he said, it's really hard to give bad news in a party hat. And that visit that we left, she looked at me and she goes, Lisa, I feel really guilty because we got really bad news, but I just had a blast. And so that was pretty much what the journey, that's how it began. And we saw what giving back to others did for us. One day I was asked to take her to a hospital visit on the children's floor. And you would have thought I brought pure gold. I mean, she brought more joy and more laughter, and it just kind of took off from there. And we dressed her up. One of the kids dressed her up. They loved the tutu, loved the pink wig. And I actually was not even supposed to get Mavis. I went to get a puppy bulldog, and the breeder said, you know, I've got a 6-month-old dog, and she's called us something great, and you're supposed to have her. And I argued with her. I said, no, I want a puppy. But you know what? She opened up the crate, out came Mavis, and she's been wearing a pink wig and a tutu, making people laugh ever since then. She just has a heart of gold. We've been asked to go into hospitals with children that are in the latter stages. We go to hospices, and we bring these little stuffed Mavis Pearl dogs with us. Every cancer patient gets one of these. My mom would personally pray over each one, talk over them, and a lot of people give little blessing blankets, and we give little blessing dogs, and they just bring a smile to everybody. We hand make everything on these dogs. We have a village of precious people. Every dog is different. We individualize them for the patients. And it's just almost therapy decorating these dogs. We have a fun time decorating, so it kind of helps everyone involved. The people we give to, the people involved in it. It's just been a journey, and I know my mom passed a few weeks ago, but we all wore party hats at her funeral. She told us to wear bright colors and party hats, and we did. And I just know she's smiling because it's all about giving, because there's just joy in it all. And when, even on the darkest days, joy makes it all better. In fact, they said I wasn't going to be walking in 6 months. That was 5 years ago. So I guess joy does a little bit of good. And I also give jumping pictures to the doctors that say I wouldn't be jumping. Someone said, why do you take so many jumping pictures? And I said, because I can. So it's a journey that's changed my life. And just seeing the impact that it has on the kids and the people that get involved in it, it's what we're all about.